we have this wonderful hoist finally up. We have a bunch of cool things for you this episode, as well as some ups and downs. It was more of a joke, really, trying to put all this up here before we got the hoist in. The hoist, because it's so tall, actually goes into the ceiling, and that's after lowering it 6 inches so that we could make that work. And then, of course, put up some drywall, fix some plugs, added some good working plugs over here, and a light switch so that we could get some more lighting in here. Having all this lighting hooked up to the rest of the lighting in the shop, we had the circuits way overloaded. So we have like this, basically all these lights here are on one complete circuit. All of this, one circuit. And then we have more lighting in here. And my dad's like, yeah, we're kind of maxing out the circuit. So we added it to here to make this a lot easier for us to isolate the circuits. And then we had to rewire the hoist. The hoist was set up on the wrong thickness of wire before. So we got that all taken care of. Now that's all wired in. We're gonna have another light eventually hanging up here, hanging down, big light. Got a bunch of them. These 8-footers. It's a whole length. So unlike most of my other lighting, or you can get the tubes from Costco. So it's actually kind of nice. So we got the compressor here. It's all mounted. Everything was anchored in so that we could get this to work. However, we're having some struggles. So we'll have to look into that in a bit. We'll get to this whole thing. We went from 3-phase to single phase, got a motor, all that stuff, put it in, and then we'll show you that later. Let me sort of get into just the whole shop stuff here and just show you some of the putting the drywall up. Actually, one of the cool tools I want to show you that we used was a drywall jack. I'll actually have to get that set up and then show you. So 1 second. If you've wondered how to get drywall on a regular 8 to 9 foot ceiling, let alone 11 foot, this is how you do it. It's called the drywall jack. First set up the base, then start adding the other pieces until it's complete. There is one step missing, but I'm sure you know which one it is. Oh yeah, we had to insulate and vapor barrier first before we could put up the drywall, but I figured you didn't want to watch too much of this. Next, we put drywall on the ceiling all the way up to the hoist and wired in the 2 lights, and the other ones will come later. If you're liking this video so far, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps the algorithm know that people are enjoying the videos and helps get it out to more people. Alright, let's carry on with the rest of the video.
a big day, buddy.
You mean when we can find out if something's gonna work or not work?
Turns in the right direction.
Okie dokie. So we have the compressor mounted to the ground. We threw some 1/2-inch anchors down. It's mounted. This is the new motor. We took this old 3-phase off. So this is 7.5 horsepower motor. And here is the starter all wired up. Everything is in place. It's safe. It's done right. And then we're gonna see if this thing fires up here in a second. I guess I should probably also then next check and make sure I have oil in this, but we don't have the belt hooked up, as you can see. The belt's not hooked up. The pulley's not hooked up. We had to take the keyway off of this to work with this one because the one that came with it, it wasn't gonna work. So that's what we're gonna do now. Now that we've anchored those down, we're gonna go ahead and try to fire this up and make sure it starts. And hopefully it doesn't shut all the lights off in my shop. But it probably shouldn't because we won't have this connected yet. And then once that gets connected, we'll find out what the load on my shop will be. And I'll probably make sure that nothing important is running in my house. I know I left you a bit of a cliffhanger. We're gonna worry about starting that next time. But this time, that's it. That's it for today. Yes, we did get our hoist working. As you can hear, it is running. And we can lower back down. However, I'm not putting any cars on it because my shop is still a mess. I still have some other drywall to finish off. So I will do that and not show you because I'm sure you really love watching me put in drywall and insulation. If you like this video, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let us know how we did in the comments. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm super excited to finally have a hoist and get off my back. And we will see you on another episode of South Down Garage. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.